My goodness. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Coming at you now, folks, from the Crewman Studios. Right? Kind of a theme song there. Dr. Steve with you. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that, folks. Oh, folks. It's Dr. Steve with you right now. Dr. Steve going to help you out with shows and show attitude, right? We've got to maintain a good attitude because it was yet another week of negative guitar news. Folks, do these people really get tired of telling us to quit? That there's no reason to go forward? You'd think they'd get tired of it. I think they need to quit. If somebody wants to quit, go ahead and quit. Don't tell others to quit, okay? All right, what am I talking about? Hey, that sounds nice. How about a weird one? Oh, I like that so much. Hey, folks, let's talk about it, okay? Just a quick one. For the new subscribers, hello to all the new subscribers. Wow, what a time we're having, what a day we're having, what a week we're having. We're going to start off the last quarter of the 2025. I have many shows booked, and I'm going to talk about that in a second. But the first thing I want to talk about is show attitude. What do I mean? Dr. Steve with you right now. Going to give you some psychology. Hey, where are you when you play a show? Where are you? Where in your mind are you when you play a show? Think about it. As you know, I have been playing in a cover band. And let me tell you where I am, even for things that are simple. All right? I pretend that I'm playing in front of the person who wrote the song. Yep, I don't mind telling you that. It's a psychological trick that I use, a method. It's not a trick, right? I wouldn't call it a trick. I would call it a method. I pretend that I'm in front of the person who wrote the song. And I try to do the best that I can when I'm doing that. When I'm playing someone's song, I try to play it as if they were in the audience. This helps out a lot. The money doesn't matter. How much are we getting paid? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay? What if you were playing a Pink Floyd song and David Gilmour was in the audience? What would you play? What sound would you use? What rig would you bring if you knew that he was going to be there? Would you go ahead and bring, two pedals like everybody's telling us to do now? Or would you bring a serious rig? I'm going with the serious rig. All right. And this helps a lot with our mindset. Dr. Steve going to tell you about your mindset, right? Whether there's a lot of people in the audience or not many, or what kind of a gig it is. You get into your mindset that you're going to play like the person who wrote the song is there. Now, I write a lot of my own music, of course, so nobody plays like Steve Williams is there because nobody covers my songs but me. That may change in the future, but we'll see what happens now. So, guys, get that attitude up. Don't pay attention to all that YouTube stuff. Get a mindset when you play a show. You can't wait to play a show. You can't wait to get on stage. It's not a chore, it's a privilege. And then we'll count the money later, right? If there is any. All right. This helps me a lot. All right. I don't mind telling you, I'm not going to play it because we don't want any of that YouTube trouble. I have to play a bunch of ABBA songs now. Guys, I play them like it's a stadium. All right. I play them like you hired Steve Williams to play with ABBA. That's how I play them. I mean, big sound. I use the 7-string on the ABBA tunes, and it sounds great because a lot of their songs are in D or G, right? Which works out really well, all right? A lot of Pink Floyd songs fit the 7-string. They are in B minor, and this works very well on the 7-string. Again, I'm not even going to play one chord from that because so many people are struggling with all that, and I'm not going to do it, okay? But get that mindset into your repertoire, okay? Where are you when you play a song? Where are you? Be in front of the audience. Be in front of the artist. Be in front of someone that matters, whether they're there or not. Be that person. Try your best. Do your best. And count the money later. And if there isn't any, hey, you got to play on stage, which is really cool. All right? Speaking of on stage, guess what I got to do, folks? Hey, that's nice. All right, so nice. Hey, guess what I got to do this weekend? I'm going to have to pack up both rigs. Folks, this is going to be a little bit of a patience test. Okay? Dr. Steve got to play with the Resident Aliens, my band. Here's the poster. And we're going to do an entire set. This is 2 sets, all right? This is what we refer to as the long set. We're going to do a lot of my material, just a few covers, just to make people, go to the bathroom and go to the bar. And we're going to do that. I have to pack up the big rig, the axe rig, along with the FR cabs. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be a real pain in the ass. Okay? Now, hey, Steve, why is it such a pain in the bobo? Well, I'll tell you. Because the next night I have a cover band gig. So I will have to pack up both rigs and get them ready to go because I have to work on Saturday. Right? I still work, man. I do writing for people. And I got to work on Saturday. So I won't have time to pack everything up on Saturday. It's got to be already packed up. So I'm going to get some pictures of it when I pack them both up. And it's going to be, man, it's going to be terrible. It's, I'm going to go ahead and hire my roadies. I'm already setting an appointment with them so that they can come out and get the big axe rig because it's going to be tough. And there's some stairs involved. We got to play in a big place, but it's in the basement. So we got to do that. And some interesting stuff that happens when you play a lot of shows. Which rig are you going to use, right? Which one are you going to take? Now, some people only have one rig, and that's okay. It's just I have, as everybody knows, I have 2 Axe Effects rigs. And so I'm going to pack up the FM3 rig, the cover band rig, and put it in a suitcase and put it to the side. And then the roadies are going to come for the monster rig. And this is, of course, the 800-watt power amp. I am going to play in quad at the show. At my shows, I usually play through as many inputs as I can. I will be going through 4 inputs. I will be playing in double stereo through the front of the house, and then I will have the FR speakers behind me for the people in the front rows or the front tables, whatever you want to call it. All right. So there's an update. Hey, thank you to all the subscribers, okay? And guys, get that attitude up, okay? Get that attitude up. You may be playing in a bar, but you don't have to be there in your mind. You can be in front of a Metallica crowd, right? You can be in front of any crowd you want. Right? And try that and see if that helps your playing, guys, okay? All right, so nice. Hey, enough of these simple chords, right? Oh, I like that. Hey, did anybody go to the Guitar Summit? Let me know if you did. Guys, I'm just not crazy about these headless guitars. I'm just not crazy about it, okay? First of all, it's not pretty. I don't like things that aren't beautiful. I mean, you know, this thing gives it balance. It gives it color. And I don't, you know, somebody's going to say, oh, you don't need that. It doesn't help the sound. Oh, okay, whatever. Yes, it does. And I don't know. I don't like it. I mean, the 7 would be this big without the body, right? It's pretty small. It seems like a ukulele to me. And I did play a headless guitar this past week, and I'm not going to tell you which brand because I don't want to get the phone book on my channel, right? But I will tell you, I didn't like it. I said, okay, you know, whatever. It's not that different, really. And I didn't like the way it sounded. I said, well, it sounds kind of thin to me. And, you know, and physics, you know, involved, you know, there's all these people talking about it from Paul Reed Smith all the way down to these, you know, people who never play shows and never put a guitar like this through, you know, several thousand watts of power. That's when it makes a difference. When you put one of these through several thousand watts of power, you're going to hear a difference. And I'm going to go ahead and say something that may get me into trouble. These guys who play these headless guitars, man, don't they sound the same? Do they think they know better than Joe Bonamassa? I don't think so. He knows a thing or two about guitars. All right. So I don't know. I'm not really excited about this headless guitar thing. I like it. Guitars should be pretty on stage. They should be beautiful. They should be something to see. And they should hum against your body, don't you think? They should hum against your body. When you play, you know, see, I can feel that humming in this horn right here, right? And even that I can feel. Now, of course, if you get up, you can't really feel that. That I can feel. And I think they feel thin on me. It feels like I'm playing a ukulele. And I don't know, guys. I'm not really crazy about the whole. Oh, hey, Steve Williams forgot to turn off his alerts. Dr. Steve, you know, going to get sued for doing stuff like that. All right. All right, guys. Hey, headless guitars, I don't know. Maybe in the future, I don't know. We'll see. Lots of great stuff going on this week, guys. Hey, get the attitude up. Don't watch those videos, man. Keep playing shows. Keep writing. Keep writing. Can you believe all this stuff about AI? Somebody asked me if I was worried because I do so much original music. They asked me, they said, "Hey, are you worried about that?" I said, "Why would I be worried about that? If my neighbor wrote songs, would I stop writing songs? Would I? If my neighbor wrote songs and I found out, would I say, oh, my neighbor writes songs. I have nothing to say anymore. I don't want to play guitar, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to sell all this. Would I do that? Of course I wouldn't. And now that AI is supposedly writing songs, okay, am I going to quit because somebody's stupid ass computer writes a song? No. Okay. And you should not either. Okay? Don't quit. So somebody's dumb shit computer wrote a song. Oh, that's going to change what we're doing. Yeah, it doesn't change anything we're doing. We're still artists. We still have things to say. And frankly, if somebody just packs it up and quits because somebody's idiot computer can write a song, can grab stuff from the internet and make some stupid song, then they need to quit anyway. Because that doesn't have anything to do with real composers or real composition. We still have things to say. We still have things to do that are important for yourself, for your audience, and for the world in some cases, right? Guys, you are one song away from a hit. Let Dr. Steve tell you that again. You are only one song away from a hit. You are only one song away from something that goes viral. Think about it. Contemplate this. Use your mind and keep going. All right, guys? Hey, enough A's. Guys, I'm sorry about that. I don't know why I'm hitting so many A's today, right? Hey, let's play Steve's favorite chord. C sharp minor. So many cool things you can do with that. Doesn't that just sound cool? Don't you love that key? Right? Isn't that cool? I mean, there's just, that's endless, man. And besides that, AI can't bend strings like Steve Williams. Or you. All right, guys. Keep going, keep going, keep going. All right? Thank you to all the new subscribers, and keep it coming. Hey, write some comments or something, okay? And also, guys, how do you support the channel? Hey, it's easy. Just play my music on Apple iTunes, okay? Use Apple iTunes. A lot of you got Apple iTunes. Just play my music, all right? Put it in your playlist. Play a few songs. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Forest of Clouds, something like that, all right? And we will see you. Hey, that's a little out of tune. We will see you. Did I hit that wrong? Nah, it's okay. All right, guys, we'll see you down the road.